वेलकम टू आवर क्लासेज। हम डॉक्टर के मिश्रा। ये वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल यूजीसी एनटीए नेट पेपर फर्स्ट पर आधारित है, जिसमें कि हमने हायर एजुकेशन में स्पेसिफिकली गवर्नेंस, पॉलिटी, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन टॉपिक के क्वेश्चंस इंक्लूड किए हैं। दिस इज इन सीरीज पार्ट 2 ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन। नाउ कम टू द क्वेश्चन। Question number 1. The total number of members in the Legislative Council of a state cannot exceed, options देखिए दिए हुए हैं, A 1/4 of the total number of members in the Legislative Assembly, B 1/3 of the total number of members of the Legislative Assembly, or C 1/6 of the total members of the Legislative Assembly. Already no such limit has been fixed. So यहाँ पर करेक्ट ऑप्शन है B 1/3 of the total number of members of the Legislative Assembly. 2. Parliamentary government was adopted in India. ऑप्शंस आप देखें, सो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज सी बिकॉज ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल कंसिडरेशंस एंड प्रैक्टिकल नेसेसिटीज. 3. Which of the following statements holds good in respect of the Rajya Sabha? So correct option is D here. 1/3 of its members retire after every 2 years. ये याद करने की जरूरत है, सही ऑप्शन है. 4th, who was the first president of India to be elected unopposed? So N.Sanjiva Reddi, जिनके लिए कोई इलेक्शन या कोई अपोजिशन नहीं था. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज बी N.Sanjiva Reddy. He was the first president of India to be elected unopposed, not the first president of India, mind it. 5. The government in India is known as parliamentary because, correct option is D, the executive is accountable to the legislature. 6. The president of India is entitled to a monthly salary of, here correct option is A, ₹1,50,000. बट माइंड इट, ये काफ़ी रिवाइज हो गया है. करंट फिगर आपको देखना पड़ेगा, ये किसी ओल्ड डेटा पर आधारित है. खैर, इससे ये आप ले सकते हैं कि इस पर भी क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं. सो अपने आप को प्लीज रिफ्रेश करिए, गूगल करिए एंड गेट द करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन एज पर करंट टाइम द सैलरी ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट. 7. The governor of the state in India is, correct option is C, appointed by the president. 8. If a governor wants to resign, to whom does he address his letter of resignation? Obviously ये क्वेश्चन रिपीटेड है, पिछले वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल में भी आया है. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज सी, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया. 9. सीट्स इन द लोक सभा आर नॉट रिजर्व फॉर द, करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज सी, एंग्लो इंडियंस. 10. The Indian Constitution has given a special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir under article, correct option is B 370. क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चन हमने लिया हुआ है, कंपाइल किया, पिछले टाइम में आया है, बट ये क्वेश्चन शायद अब नहीं पूछा जा सकता है. ये जरूर पूछा जा सकता है कि ये पास्ट में था. आर्टिकल 370 अबोलिश हो चुका है अगस्त 5, 2019 में. ये सबको पता होना चाहिए, तो यहाँ पर अपने आप को आप करेक्ट कर सकते हैं. लेकिन ये क्वेश्चन तो इनफैक्ट पूछा ही जा सकता है, इसलिए यहाँ पर ये दिया हुआ है, बट करेंटली दिस इज नॉट इन फोर्स. 11. What is the minimum strength of a state legislative assembly? So correct option is B 60. 12. To be eligible for election as president of India, a person must have completed the age of, correct option is A 35 years. 13. The Constituent Assembly of India opted for a parliamentary form of government. Leaders like Ambedkar in this preferred responsibility over stability. Correct option is B. 14. Which one of the following cannot be dissolved but can be abolished anytime? State legislative councils. Correct option is A. 15. Who among the following acts the presiding officer of the House without being its members? Vice President of India. So correct option is A. 16. The governor of a state can address the legislature at the commencement of the A, new session after each general election, B, first session every year, और C, both of the above. So यहाँ पर C ऑप्शन सही है, क्योंकि ऊपर के दोनों A and B सही हैं. 17. Which is the most important reason to consider India as a secular state? So जो भी ऑप्शंस हैं, अगर आप उसमें कंपेयर करें, तो ये करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज B, गवर्नमेंट वर्क्स फॉर द वेलफेयर ऑफ पीपल ऑफ ऑल रिलीजन्स. 18. The governor of a state can, correct option is A, dissolve the legislative assembly. 19. The maximum duration between two sessions of the Indian Parliament should not be more than, correct option is B, 6 months. 20. In parliamentary government, correct option is B, the Prime Minister has the main importance. 21. The constitution amendment bills are initiated in A, the Lok Sabha, B, the Rajya Sabha, C, either house, D, the Lok Sabha with the prior approval of the state assemblies. So here correct option is C, either house. 22. What is the age of retirement of Supreme Court judges? So correct option is B, 65 years. 23. All the following are fundamental rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution except, करेक्ट ऑप्शन सी, द राइट टू एडिक्वेट मीन्स ऑफ लाइवलीहुड। जो भी ऑप्शन यहाँ दिए हुए हैं उनमें से ये करेक्ट है, सी। 24. द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ ए स्टेट कैन बी रिमूव्ड फ्रॉम ऑफिस, करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज बी, इन द सेम मैनर and on the same grounds as a judge of the Supreme Court. 25. Who among the following is considered to be the custodian of the Lok Sabha? So correct option is D, the Speaker. 26. The subordinate courts enjoy A, only civil jurisdiction, B, only criminal jurisdiction, C, only revenue jurisdiction, D, all. So correct option is D, all. 27. A judge of the Supreme Court of India can be removed from office, correct option is D, by the President on an address by each House of Parliament and supported by majority of the total membership of the House and by a majority of not less than 2/3 or 2/3 of the members of that House present and voting. 20. Which one of the following Lok Sabha was dissolved before the expiry of its normal term? So here correct option is C, 6th Lok Sabha. 29. If the Vice President were to submit his resignation, he would notify to, correct option is A, the President of India. The number of UTs in the Indian Union is, correct option is B, 7. In fact, इस समय पहले 6 थी, अभी 7 है. So this was about this particular video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel R Classes and press the bell button and pass on to others those who are needy now and in the future. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of